Hi, I'm Haripriya. In this video, I will walk through my responses to the key questions on big data and data analysis. The first question is, what does the CRISP-DM methodology for data mining entail? What does the data analyst do in each step? Here, CRISP-DM stands for Cross-Industry Standard Process for Data Mining, which has 6 steps. The first step is business understanding. The analyst defines objectives and success criteria with stakeholders. Next is data understanding. This involves collecting and exploring data and also identifies data quality issues. Next step is data preparation, which involves cleaning, transforming, and formatting the data for data analysis. The next step is modeling, applies algorithms like regression and classification and tuning them. Next step is evaluation, validates results against business goals, checks accuracy, reliability, and usefulness. The last step is deployment, which delivers results, whether a report, a dashboard, or predictive models into production. As a data analyst, I stay flexible because I often revisiting steps if results don't align with business needs. Next question is, explain what needs to be done before you can forecast time series. Before forecasting time series, I'll make sure the data is ready, which means checking time intervals, handle missing values and remove anomalies. I also look for patterns like plot trends and seasonality. Many forecasting models require data to be stationary. If mean or variance changes over time, I will transform the data, for example, using differencing or log scaling. I also decompose series into trend, seasonal, and residual components. Once this groundwork is done, I can confidently apply the forecasting models. Next question. Discuss the main principles of data ethics as well as what companies or organizations could do to uphold these principles. The main principles of data ethics are transparency, privacy, fairness, and accountability. Transparency means be clear about how data is collected and used. Privacy means protect individuals' data and comply with regulations. Fairness means preventing bias in data and algorithms. Accountability means organizations should take responsibility of their outcomes. To uphold this, companies can do bias audits, publishing data usage policies, applying privacy by design, training staff on ethics, and having governance boards review high-risk models. Next question. Imagine you are an analyst at a financial services company and you have some concerns about bias in a way a predictive model was measured. How would you raise your concerns with your manager? Make some suggestions for how to avoid measurement bias in the future. If I noticed measurement bias in the predictive model, I would approach my manager in a constructive way. For example, I would ask, I have noticed something in how the model is measured that might affect fairness or accuracy. Could we review alternative metrics? In the future, I would suggest practices like using multiple evaluation metrics, testing models on different subgroups, ensuring data is representative, and setting up a review process before deployment. Next question is, explain the difference between regression and classification models in predictive analysis. When would you use one of these models over the other? Regression and classification are both the predictive models. They both solve different problems. Regression models predict continuous values, for example, housing prices, sales revenue, and customer lifetime value. Classification models predict categories or labels. whether a transaction is a fraudulent or not. If I would use regression if the target is numeric and continuous. If the target is categorical, then I would use classification. For example, if a bank wants to check exactly how much the customer will spend, that's regression. But if they want to check if the customer will drop out, that's classification.